The California wildfires raced toward wineries and the historic town of Sonoma on Saturday, chasing hundreds more from their homes and threatening to roll back firefighters' modest gains against blazes that stretched across a 100-mile stretch of Northern California. The death toll rose to 40. It's a horror that no one could have imagined, Governor Jerry Brown said, after driving past hundreds of totally destroyed homes with U.S. Senators Dianne Feinstein and Kamala Harris. Brown, 79, and Feinstein, 84, said the fires were the worst of their lifetimes. The two veteran politicians reminded people that the blazes remain a threat, and that people need to leave their homes when told to go. Nearly a week after the blazes began, the fires have destroyed at least 5,700 homes and businesses, making them the deadliest and most destructive group of wildfires in California history. Some 300 people remain unaccounted for, though officials think they will locate most of those people alive. Most of the deceased are believed to have died late on 8 October or early on 9 October, when the fires exploded and took people by surprise in the dead of night. Most of the victims were elderly, though they ranged in age from 14 to 100. For those living in the huge fire zone, it was another night spent watching, waiting and fearing the worst. John Segudo said he woke several hours before dawn at his home East Sonoma to see flames lapping up 300 to 500 yards away. He and his neighbors evacuated as fire trucks raced up and down the streets and hot embers flew over their heads. Propelled by stiff winds, the fire made a strong run into Sonoma, undamaged or destroyed additional buildings before firefighters stopped it, said Dave Teeter, Deputy Director of the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection. Several homes and other structures near a vineyard east of downtown were in ruins. Firefighters hosed down embers, and knocked down walls that could topple over. They had already spent days digging fire breaks to keep flames from reaching the city's historic Central Plaza, built centuries ago when the area was under Spanish rule.